you guys, welcome back to the Cosmetic Corner. So today we're going to be talking a little bit about hyperpigmentation. So hyperpigmentation is an excess of melanin in the skin. Melanin is what gives our skin color. So hyperpigmentation is an excess of pigment in the skin. There are two common types of hyperpigmentation. There's post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. This is usually caused by acne or trauma to the skin. Melasma is another type that's usually either genetic or has hormonal components to it. So a lot of women experience postpartum melasma just because their hormones are changing so much during pregnancy and after giving birth to a child. Birth control can also cause melasma and just random hormonal changes. So the type of hyperpigmentation that we're going to focus on today is post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. Because that is what I am currently dealing with at the moment and what I've been dealing with for a while now. Several months ago, I suffered from a horrific breakout right around the time when COVID first started happening, and I'll insert a photo here so you guys can see. In this photo there is a ton of cystic acne, hyperpigmentation, and I have been working really hard to get my skin where it is today. I still have a lot of work to do, but I'm definitely trending up as far as clearing my hyperpigmentation and getting my acne under control. So one thing I want to preface by saying is that if you don't treat your acne and you are trying to treat your hyperpigmentation before getting your acne under control, it's not going to happen if you don't have your acne under control. So what I've been using to get my acne under control is Epiduo and Axone. Those are both available on prescription, so you have to consult with your doctor to have them write you a prescription for that. But that's what I use to control my acne. To get my hyperpigmentation under control, I have tried so many things. The first thing I was ever prescribed in high school, actually, that I still kind of use to this day, but I'm currently using the highest strength of it. That is the Tretinoin cream. Retinoids help to accelerate the rate of cell turnover, allowing your skin to shed faster, taking the dark spots with it. These retinoid creams are good because they help to diminish the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and they're really good for their anti-aging properties. That's why they're in a lot of these anti-aging products such as Olay and Rock and all of these different brands. One thing that a lot of doctors won't tell you when prescribing this cream, sometimes they won't tell you how to use it. I know at my office we go over with patients and let them know to only apply a pea-sized amount. I cannot stress enough how important that is. So if you think that you're breaking out more, you want to put a large glob of it in one area, just know that your skin is going to be extremely irritated, especially if you're new to using a retinoid, and you're not going to get the expected results. If anything, your skin's going to break out even more because it's so irritated, and you're going to end up burning your skin and leaving even more hyperpigmentation. So I'm going to show you guys how to properly apply Tretinoin. I'm going to use my hand as an example. So you want to take just a pea-sized amount. That is it. Nothing more, nothing less. You do a dot here, a dot on your chin, a dot on your cheek, a dot on your cheek, and then you rub it in. Okay. I recommend putting on a moisturizer after using Tretinoin because it can be drying and irritating. And you just want your skin to be moisturized. So another product that I have been trying out, that I've been watching a lot of YouTubers review, and a lot of people I know have recommended this product for me, and this is the Ordinary niacinamide and zinc. This stuff is the holy grail of everybody's skincare routine right now. I mean, this stuff is great. Like, the price point is amazing and the quality is A1. This bottle cost me around $6 or $7 or so. So I apply this one. You can do this one morning and night. I notice that when I use it, my skin is just glowing afterwards. I need to get back in the habit of using it daily because I kind of fell off for a while, but I definitely noticed improvement in my hyperpigmentation when using it. I can't stress enough how important it is to use a vitamin C. So It helps to balance all skin types, even out all complexions, and just completely minimize the amount of dark spots or hyperpigmentation on your skin. So get you a vitamin C. One thing I forgot to mention, with the Tretinoin cream, you only want to use this at night. If you go out in the sun with a retinoid on your face, you're gonna burn your face off pretty much. Like you have to only use these at night. You have the skin sensitizing ingredient on your face and you're going out in the sun, and the sun is hyperpigmentation's worst enemy, so it's only gonna make those dark spots even darker quicker. A really common ingredient and cream that a lot of dermatologists like to prescribe is hydroquinone cream. I have a love-hate relationship with hydroquinone, and that's only because I was using it the wrong way. So I was using it to spot treat different areas on my skin, and I later learned that you're not supposed to do that. I was prescribed this a couple of months ago, but I only really use this for like scars on my body. Like a lot of these skin bleaching creams can cause cancer, skin cancer, and they've been linked to causing other systemic issues as well. So that's why I only use this sparingly throughout my body. I rarely ever use hydroquinone. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna tell you like the #1 secret to healing your hyperpigmentation. Like the only thing that's gonna really truly make a difference in your skin if you're suffering with melasma or post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, and that is sunscreen. So if you're not using sunscreen, everything that you're doing to your skin and everything that you're working so hard for just goes out the window, because the sunscreen is what's truly protecting your skin in those dark spots from getting darker. If you're putting all of these retinoids on your face at night, you always want to wear a sunscreen in the morning. Anything that's 30 SPF and higher for the face. And ideally, you want to be applying it every couple of hours or so. I know that's not ideal for a lot of people's schedules, but that's the way that it's supposed to be used. My favorite sunscreens are the Cetaphil Pro oil controlling, oil absorbing, moisturizing sunscreen. This stuff goes on so well, and it smells really good too. So like I take a pretty hefty pump and I just rub it on my face, you guys. You can never have enough sunscreen on your face. Thankfully I don't have any makeup on right now, so I can do this. But yeah, just put on your sunscreen no matter what, you know? It's like it doesn't hurt anybody. See? It doesn't hurt at all. I know the reason why a lot of people don't wear sunscreen is because they say that it causes them to break out even more, but that's because you're wearing the wrong sunscreen. You want to look for sunscreens that are not too heavy and thick. There's a lot of good brands out there. The higher end brands like Elta MD, Obagi is really good. Any of those higher end like Super Goop, those are gonna be the ones that do not cause your skin to break out. They're designed for sensitive skin and for use on the face. So I would highly recommend looking into one of those higher end sunscreens. If you don't get anything else from this video, just know that it's very important to wear sunscreen daily for anti-aging properties as well as helping with hyperpigmentation. So the one treatment that I've been doing recently that's really helps my skin is chemical peels. They can get a little pricey depending on where you go. Thankfully, I have access to them where I work, so I'm able to get chemical peels once monthly. My favorite chemical peel recently has been the Skin Medica Vitalize Peel. So this peel has salicylic and lactic acid in it. It really helps with my overall skin tone and texture. And after, my skin is so rejuvenated. Also, after a chemical peel, you want to make sure you glob on the sunscreen every single day, because that's probably the most vulnerable your skin will ever be. So I reached out to a few of my friends to see if they had any questions for me regarding hyperpigmentation or how to get rid of dark spots. So I chose 3 of those questions, and I'm going to read those questions and answer them for you all. So the first question was, are there any natural remedies that you would suggest to get rid of dark spots or hyperpigmentation? So I am all for natural skincare. I am all for it. Now, one thing I will say is that for me personally, it didn't work as fast as some of the other, I guess, less natural treatments that I've been using, but they are still effective, and they can be effective depending on your skin type. A few of the ingredients that I've heard of people using for hyperpigmentation or dark spots on their face include turmeric, apple cider vinegar, bentonite clay, African black soap, and honey. So what all of these ingredients have in common is that they have anti-inflammatory properties. When you're dealing with acne or any type of hyperpigmentation, anti-inflammatory is like a key word. So you want to follow an anti-inflammatory diet as much as possible, which we'll talk about in another video. I have a whole spiel on that. As well as using products on your face that have anti-inflammatory properties. So I am currently drinking a turmeric, honey, and cinnamon tea because that all has anti-inflammatory properties. And I recently had a breakout on my chin, so I'm hoping that this concoction is going to help calm some of that inflammation in my skin. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, anyways, I'm not opposed to any of those natural remedies. You know, if you want to give those a try, definitely do your research before. And just make sure you're not doing anything that's going to irritate your skin. That's the biggest thing. You don't want to make your skin angry, because when your skin gets angry, you get more breakouts, and everybody's angry, okay? So the next question was, is there a laser for dark spots? Also, have you tried any lasers? So this person wanted to know if I've tried any lasers for my hyperpigmentation. I have not, and here's why. A, lasers are expensive, and B, I'm just really nervous about using a laser on my skin personally. My specific skin type, and anyone else with a darker skin tone, may run into issues when using a laser. So the most common lasers used to target hyperpigmentation include the BBL or broad band light lasers, the Q-switched lasers, the picosecond lasers, and all of the fractionated resurfacing lasers. All of these lasers target melanin in the skin. If you are a more melanated individual like myself, these lasers can get a bit tricky. Since they target melanin, and we have a lot of melanin in the background of the specific dark spots we're trying to target, the laser can get confused and start targeting the healthy skin that doesn't have hyperpigmentation that you actually want to treat in it, and completely damage your skin or cause rebound pigmentation and even more spots of pigmentation than there were before in that particular area. Go to the right healthcare professional. And just make sure you do your research before, and you can get the expected results for sure. So I wouldn't be opposed to it. But if you're a darker skin type that's tried laser treatment for hyperpigmentation and it actually went well, please let me know. I'd love to hear about your experience. So the final question is, have you ever tried microdermabrasion for your acne? Yes. So what microdermabrasion is a treatment that essentially unclogs pores, and treats acne. It uses a device that is kind of like a little miniature vacuum, and it just sucks all of the dirt and all of the product buildup out of your pores. And it also helps your products, your skincare products, penetrate deeper into your skin because it removes the surface layer of your skin. So in terms of hyperpigmentation, microdermabrasion has been shown to conclusively remove the outermost layer of skin associated with melasma, and it also helps to soften any post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. I brought it upon myself to purchase my own microdermabrasion kit a few years back. I have had the actual treatment done in an esthetician's office before, and it really does make your skin so soft and smooth, and your products penetrate so much deeper, and your skin is glowing after. So I was like, you know what, I want to be able to do this at home, so that's why I purchased this. I'll show you guys me using it in another video. You just plug in the device, and this is kind of what it looks like, and you turn it on, and then you kind of hold your skin and just pull it out, all the dirt from your face. So I'll do that maybe like once every couple of months or so. I haven't used this in probably about maybe a month and a half or 2 months. So I'll do a video showing you guys one day of me using my at-home Microdermabrasion kit, so you can see how my skin reacts to that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for taking the time to hear me rant and ramble about skincare. I hope you found something useful out of this video, and just let me know any more suggestions you may have for me or anything else you want to know about relating to skin on the face or body. And I'll be happy to make another video about it. So yeah, you guys have a good night. I'll see ya next time.